Good afternoon and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pauline Mwende Heimans, and basically my YouTube channel is about my life in the Netherlands. So please don't forget to like, subscribe and share to your friends, and also don't forget to turn on the notification button so that when I upload a video you can be notified and follow me. So my last videos I talked about civic integration exam, which I mentioned that it's an exam you have to pass. You sit for it, you pass at the Netherlands embassy in your country, and after that you're supposed to apply for what they call MVV visa. That is so that you can relocate to the Netherlands. And actually some of my friends were asking me if I could talk briefly about short stay visa, because before I relocated to the Netherlands, I visited here for 2 times, actually for 1 time, but I applied for the visa for 3 times. The first time I was denied, and let me mention the reason why I was denied, so that you cannot make that mistake again. In my previous video, I talked about how I met my husband. That was online. And before he visited me in Kenya, we decided that I come and visit. And that's why we decided to go for the interview at Kenyan Embassy in Nairobi. But unfortunately, I was denied simply because we had not met physically. So if you have a partner here and you've never met physically, let me just tell you the truth. There is no way you can be given that short stay visa. Cannot be go through. You cannot be given, yeah. So I know that is the reason I was not denied. And after noticing my mistake, my husband came to visit. And the second time when I applied, automatically I was granted. But all the same, I made sure that I have the documents which are required before you go for the interview. It is very important, because if you don't go with one of the documents, also you're not going to be given the visa. And that's why today I want to talk about the checklist of the documents you're supposed to have, before you go for the interview, what are you supposed to have, and today let me talk about like 4 things, documents. I want to talk about the traveling document, which is the passport. And for Kenyans, if you don't have the new passport, you cannot be even attended at the embassy. So make sure you take your old passport and renew it. You get the new one, the one for East Africa with your biometric data. It is very important. And also this document, make sure that at least it has some blank pages, because they are going to be used at the customs for the stamp. And also they are going to be used for the visa sticker, which is very important. And also make sure that your passport is not issued for more than 10 years. It's not held for more than 10 years. At least let it be between 1 and 10 years. It's very important. And another thing about the passport, of course, make sure it's not old, it's not torn out. It's supposed to be neat, because they check all those things at the embassy when they are conducting the interview. Another thing I would like to talk about, it's a passport photo. It is a requirement, and every embassy, they have their own passport photo requirements. So for the Netherlands, they give out the requirements they want. For example, let it not be black, the background let it not be black, and also it's supposed to be clear, and also the size, there are some measurements they give. So this is exactly what I did. You go to Nairobi, most of the studios, of course the good ones, you tell them you want a passport photo for the sake of Netherlands visa, and actually they have all the requirements ready. So they are going to take your passport photo exactly according to those requirements. So for me, there is this studio in Nairobi, Ambassador Hotel down there. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but that is where I went. That is the place I've always been going for my traveling passport photos. So I would recommend you go there, you get the best. Yeah, that's about the passport photo requirement. Let me also talk about insurance. It is very important. Without traveling insurance, you cannot be granted the visa. And the travel insurance, they give out requirements. For example, for the Netherlands, you're supposed to have, it's supposed to cater for 30,000 euros, you know. So what you do, you go to one of the insurances. For example, me, I went to Liberty. You tell them you want a travel insurance, and you tell them the country you are going. Yeah, they will ask you for how long are you going to travel. Tell them the intended days you're supposed to travel. If it's for 1 month, if it's for 15 days, if it's for 2 months, if for 3 months. And actually, they are going to give you a quotation according to the dates you're going to travel. So traveling insurance, it's very, very important. And it's like for Netherlands embassy, they tell you exactly they want this kind of traveling insurance, which can cover for 30,000 euros, you know, so that in case you get an accident, so in case you get sick when you are here, you know, that exactly they want to know before you travel, you can take care of your medical issues. Yeah, so insurance, it's very important. Yeah, you make sure you get a traveling insurance from these recognized companies. Don't go for these companies which are not registered, brokers, I don't know what. Yeah, because that can be the reason why you are not granted the visa. Yeah, so for today, let me just talk about those three documents, and next time I'm going to talk about invitation letter, which is very important. I'm also going to talk about a reservation ticket, which is very important, and I'm also going to talk about sufficient funds, which is also very important. So for now, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Please turn on the notification button so that you can follow up my steps on getting a short stay visa. So I say